because there's early access and like I was in QA and stuff, there was a heated debate if Avalanche Bottom should let you make a single rock. I argued against it. I said Avalanche Bottom, as it reads, should only let you use it if you can create 2 rocks. And I was adamant about that. I was like, card text specifies you have to create 2. It doesn't say up to 2. It says 2. And there's a couple other people who are like in the beta and QA and stuff with me who are like, no, you can do 1 or 2 because otherwise it'd be weird. But there's also other people, like I was one of the people, there's another person who was like, no, Avalanche should only let you use it if you create 2 rocks. And the decision was made to let it only, so you can use it if it only makes 1 rock, to help the new player experience. It wasn't because that's how the rules of the game should be done, because I think there's still like a debate in like the actual board game of how it should work. It's already unintuitive enough that you can't put them on gold piles because those aren't empty hexes. We're not going to make it worse for new players by making it so you have to put 2 rocks on empty hexes that can't be gold piles. Man, oh sorry, I got off topic. I have stories from this game because I was in the beta for this game. I was in open beta for a while. Then I was also, I mean, this might be NDA, but like, who cares? I mean, if they get mad at me for saying, I'm not going to say what really happened, like actual important stuff wise. I could tell you people like, I was in the closed beta. I worked on QA in this game for a little bit, not very long. It's where I learned that I don't like QA. It's not my thing. Devs were great people and stuff, but just wasn't my thing. But there were some real funny bugs and stuff while this game's going through development. For example, there was one patch where the game never checked if you played your cards, so you could infinitely loop your cards. Like, you see how this one's discarded? There was a good week where you could just play it again. Like, oh, I'd like to make more rocks. I think I'd like to make more rocks. I think I'd like to make more rocks. And you could just do that because the game never checked if it should be disabled or not after you. That was a good week, and no one knew how that got past QA or anything, and I was the first person to discover it because I misclicked. Like, this was back when I was still open beta. I ended up misclicking. I was like, wait a second, I can play my card again. Because I thought it was a bug when I used like a potion that interrupted like the animation. But then I'm like, wait a sec, I can play it again. And then I did. And then I'm like, hey everyone, there's a bug right now. You can play your cards forever. The good old days of the early access Gloomhaven. Man, I remember early access Gloomhaven. Early Gloomhaven was wild because it was a roguelike. The board game adaptation, about like 90 hand-built scenarios, was a roguelike with random generation and weapon and equipment durability. It was like insane. It's like, yes, I would like weapon durability in my Gloomhaven. I would like limited use items, not like normal consume stuff. Like, if you use this 3 times, it breaks. That's what I want in my Gloomhaven.